Act 30. This wasn't punishment. It was preparation.
Let the veil lift. The truth you're ready to face is waiting in the cards. Your cards are the Magician, the Three of Swords, and the Four of Wands.
30 came with a fucking bang. And not the good kind either, where you're bent over a balcony, hoping for a quick fix from the sexy foreigner you met on vacation. That would have been a better start to 30 if you ask me. But instead, my mother died. Yes, that's fucking dark, but that's what my life has always been. 5 steps forward, 10 steps back. I was devastated. I had a complicated relationship with my mom, but she was my person. She was me and I was her. I am her twin reincarnated, a reflection of who she was, but also who she aspired to be. My mom wasn't just my mom. She was my best friend, my confidant, and the one person I've always worked so hard for. Her death came right at the apex of my life. I had just turned 30, was buying my first home, and finally starting to feel like I got a hold of this thing called life. Then she just died. And this was only 3 weeks after my birthday that she forgot about. She left me this sappy-ass voicemail the next day that I still listen to every year on my birthday or whenever I want to hear her voice. I remember being so pissed she forgot my birthday that year. This was such a huge milestone for me. How could she forget? Why wasn't I a priority for her at that moment? In retrospect, I realized just how petty being mad was. Had I known this voicemail would be the only part of her I could still listen to in a matter of weeks, I wouldn't have taken it for granted. I was navigating heartache and pain while simultaneously purchasing my first home, and it was in one of the most prestigious parts of Boston. This was my dream. I manifested this home. I dreamt of it. I literally willed it into existence. I wasn't even looking to buy at the time. In fact, I was broke, barely had any savings, and my credit score was mediocre at best. Yet somehow, this home found me. I can still remember the day I walked by the construction site and asked the workers what they were building. They told me they were building condos. I jokingly said, "I'm going to live here one day." We all shared a laugh. Only thing is, I meant it. About a year later, the listing surfaced, but I chose to ignore it. Yep, I ignored it. I had recently tried to buy another property, and I was told at that time that my credit wasn't strong enough and I needed more savings. That hurt my low feelings, y'all. So I had convinced myself that buying a home wasn't an option at the moment. Then a week later, my sister sent me the listing asking, "Isn't this the place you said you were going to live?" Amused. I said yes, but I can't afford it right now. This is when God came in like, "Girl, I know you're fucking lying," because he sent it to me a third time through a family friend. They say good things come in threes, and I couldn't ignore it anymore. This was God sent, and I had better take heed. So I went for it. Set it, forget it, and act like it's already yours. This is what every spiritual guru will tell you, and I did. I told anyone willing to listen that I was going to buy a home in the Seaport. Yeah, we're skeptics. Shit. Even my friends laughed when I told them. They thought I was just being my usual woo-woo self on the power of manifestation. But I went all in. I even added a stock image of the building to my computer's background. And whenever anyone would walk by and ask me about it, I'd say, "That's my new home." I visualized daily on this home, what it would look like, how I'd feel when I was in it, how I'd decorate, the pride and ownership. And then, as if the universe had been listening all along, what felt impossible became reality. And on my 30th birthday, July 29, 2015, I received an email from the realtor telling me that they wanted me to live in this new, beautiful home. Talk about the universe conspiring in my favor. But just like good things come in threes, so do bad things. By August 3rd, my mother's health had sharply declined. Within 3 weeks, she passed away. And within 3 months, I lost 3 family members. 333. Embrace change. Move forward. And focus on personal and spiritual growth. This wasn't punishment. It was preparation.
Happy birthday, baby. I'm so sorry. I'm thinking it on the 29th of today. I love you, and I hope you have a birthday to take 3-0. The big 3 for me and Chris. The big 3-0. I love you.